Prospect News, how you doing? So we got 4 vehicles. Alright, we'll just go ahead. That one. 4 vehicles in this accident. These 3, of course, and him. So the one that hit the front end of the sheriff's car is the red one behind the other ones. It's been smashed in the front end and then smashed into the side of the silver one. Yes, and a cop. So the black one obviously has been hit twice. Once in the front and once on the side. Side airbags have gone off. The officer's car looks like it's been hit multiple times. We got damage to the rear, to the side over here, and to the front on this side. So we got damage on 3 sides that we can see. So we got rear end damage. I don't know where the rear end damage came from, if this was previous. We have side damage on the door here, and then we have the front damage. But side airbags on the deputy's patrol car had gone off. He was injured minorly. He received a minor head wound from it, and he was taken to the hospital. He's going to be fine. So he was bleeding from his head. There was another person here, probably the one from this black car, that was injured as well. That was also bleeding from their ear, I think. So, pretty big accident. They were calling in Brighton police to come down to control traffic. But Brighton has another accident right down the road here. There's multiple accidents that went off all about the same time. We had a vehicle on fire on Highway 85, almost directly west of here at about 124th. We're on 120th, so 4 blocks up and a ways over. There was a vehicle fire right on Highway 85 with 3 children in the car, apparently. But I don't think it was that serious there. And then to the east of here, down here, all the way down, if you can see all the way down there, this is near that spot we were at last time where they did the manhunt. It's clear down there. That light down there is Buckley. If you take a left there and go up a little ways, there's another accident up there. And I believe Brighton is handling that accident over there. Maybe. It was a little confusing on the radio about who was handling what. Even the officers were a little bit confused as where they were needed because of so many accidents at the same time that it turned into a little bit of a problem. So we have Commerce City here controlling traffic for the most part, which is the end of the street down there, right up there, and then of course down here. So
we're stopped at 8th and Broadway. Copy at 8th and Broadway with the vehicle 1920.
All about the same time. They also had a bunch of stuff going on in Brighton, including a stolen vehicle. So I was like, really, they want Brighton here for traffic control? when Brighton was getting overwhelmed with calls. So we got Commerce City here. Commerce City actually has a substation not that far from here. You go down all the way to the end over there to Tower Road and take a right, go down to 104th. There's a substation there. I'm not sure what he did, but the front end is mangled on it. We're gonna go look at the other side of it here in a second. But Commerce City and Adams County, of course, are here, and I believe state is on the way to investigate it. Adams County doesn't do their own accident investigations, so I believe state will be on the way for it. I'm going to be going over to that corner here in a second, waiting for the traffic light. I'm not going to wait for the traffic light. The street's all closed. I was just waiting for it to indicate that the cross ones coming from over there had a red light, so that I could come across without them just coming out and possibly hit me or anything.
We have a coded license plate and a road boat driver and heating cover.
And Sergeant Hannah right here. He had to come say hi to me when I showed up.
Go ahead with your party when you're ready.
Alright, this side does not look as mangled. Matter of fact, it looks barely damaged.
Issues with our records check. Oh, there he is. Got him.
Barely damaged
Just for the
on this side.
You're talking about Myron McLaughlin 81188.
Hello, Savannah. Oh, good to hear.
1923.
Good to hear. I haven't been on a whole lot lately, but I do try. It's hard when gas is so pricey. You know how it is. So we'll come over here. His side airbag was deployed, as well as the black one. Texas plates on this red car. So this red car here is the one that hit the front end of the sheriff's vehicle. At least that's what I understand. So I'm guessing this one hit that one as well, it doesn't even look like he was turning left. Looks like he was in the middle lane. So he would have been going straight. So maybe he tried to cut off the patrol car. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to say, but it looks like the deputy would have had the right of way. And after the accident here, maybe the black one tried to avoid. Maybe, wait a minute. It depends on where this patrol car was. I think he backed it up. You can see the debris out here in the road. I think he actually backed it up. So it's really hard to say. He shouldn't have moved the vehicle, but it looks like he backed it up, because this car would have been trying to avoid the accident and then got hit by that car, but that car hit him, and I don't know who hit the side of the black one. Maybe the red car hit the side of the black one too, or maybe the black one hit the patrol car and the red one hit, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Spun him around. That's a possibility, yes, but I don't see any indications on the ground for that, for marks on the ground. But it looks like at least one of these vehicles may have been moved. And I think it might have been the sheriff's car because of the floor dry out there on the road and the debris. I think he was farther forward and he backed it up. You can kind of see some marks on the road out here.
Sure, I'll show you to South 8th Avenue at 1925.
Like that one right there, which would indicate that maybe somebody was on the left side of the road over here. Come on, all the way out. There we go. So,
431, rechecking status.
not 100% sure what happened, but it looks like the only marks on the road are right out here. I'd have to say that the deputy's vehicle was moved back, that he put it in reverse and backed up. But I can't tell you for sure. They'll investigate it, and you know how it goes. They'll try to figure out what happened. They got 3 vehicles of people that would, you know, give their statements, plus the deputy's statement. Plus, up here on the light stand, there's a camera right there. And there's a camera right there. And there's a camera right there. There's one above me too, but it's pointing to the west. So we have cameras covering this intersection. That one up there would have likely caught everything. Now we got people trying to go around trying to come down the road, even though it's got an accident down here. Their flares went out. So therefore they didn't think it was closed because their flares are out. Hey, it's the same lady from the other night, I think. I think this is the same lady that got to yell at all the people the other night, telling them to turn around and whatnot. So I think it's the same lady. It looks like it from here. She's good at yelling at them, I guess. I don't know. Couldn't tell you for sure, but it's kind of funny. She gets to yell at them. So they need some of these cones down there to the right side. That's what they need to, or put their vehicle over the actual traffic lanes. Because there's actually nothing on that right side to indicate it's closed other than her down there and one flare and her screaming. They should take that patrol car parked on the side of the road and put it down there on the right. So that they would block the road. But that's just too easy. Or even this one for that matter. So they got one down there blocking the road. And because it's Adams County's wreck, they're probably not gonna, well, they don't investigate the accident scenes anyway. So state, I believe, is coming, maybe. I can ask this lady over here. Maybe she might answer the question. Gotta wait for her to do whatever she's doing. I can go find the sergeant wherever he went too. I think he's over there by them other cars. But I'm waiting for them to tell me it's a crime scene. It's like, did an Adams County sheriff commit a crime? Is that what you're saying? I don't think they're going to tell me that it's a crime scene. What do you guys think? Put your votes in on that one. Do you think they're going to tell me it's a crime scene? It's just a hunch that they're going to say it's not.
Copy 1930.
2 North 74, that's going to be some yelling coming from the house. Just north of that address.
Copy yelling coming from the north on residence to 1930.
Probably not. That would be my guess. Is they're not going to say it's an accident or a crime scene to try to keep me out of it.
Copy 1531.
But that's just a guess. This lady's hiding on the other side of the other car here, so I can't ask her. I'll see if I can find where the sergeant went. Sergeant will talk to me. From Adams County. See if the sergeant might be leaving. I think the sergeant's, I don't know, car 20. That's probably his. And he's gonna be leaving. That is the sergeant. Dang it. I think he's leaving. Let me see if I can. If there's a deputy in here or not. I think there is. Is state gonna come investigate this, or is Commerce City gonna cover it?
I believe Commerce City is going to be there.
Commerce City?
Yeah.
All right, thanks. All right, Commerce City's going to cover it. They had state coming, but I guess Commerce City's going to take the accident report on this one, as they should, because it is in Commerce City. So this is going to be a long while before they open this up. Hey Otto, thank you for the donation. So this is going to take them a long while. Commerce City does not process an accident scene very fast, ever. I don't know what it is about an accident scene that they can't do it quickly. Maybe it's job security. Friends in Code, thank you. Thank you very much. Strange and unusual, good to see you. Long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. M Star, how you doing? Sarah Tay. What else do we got in here that I haven't seen? Janet Madsen is here. How you doing, Janet? Friends in Code, of course. Leslie. Dave. Spot Check News. JD. Huckleberry Auditor. Spot Check News. James Mack. Did I miss anybody? Princess and Pirate. Maggie. Oh, thank you, Otto. Thank you very much, Otto. And Friends in Code. Thank you, both. Friends in Code did a second one, did he? He did. Third one. I think. Somewhere in there. No, he did two. Both of you did two of them. Thank you guys. Thank you both very much.
Just absolutely yelling. So I slammed the window and broke the blind saying
So we definitely got a beat up patrol car. And as I said, there is marks on the ground right there. But I can't make heads or tails out of them exactly to see what happened, who did what. But it looks like part of the accident was out here in the street, and I think a vehicle got moved during this. I think the patrol car got backed up out of the way, supposedly. So I can't confirm that. It just looks that way to me. But there's a bunch that's been going on the radio today. So I'm like, well, I'll catch something closer to me, because the last one that I thought about going to was smoke in the structure at 73rd and Pecos at the Venture Inn. So I never did figure out what happened for that one, because they only call it out what the call is, and you don't hear any more on Adams County because they don't really talk on their radios. Thank you, Sarate. Since Adams County Fire doesn't talk on their radios, you don't hear anything else. No, my lighter dead. Don't tell me that. I don't want to have a dead lighter out here.
Can you confirm the date of birth?
It's too windy now, or something. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get this lit.
1937.
All right, it lit. Yeah, not the hell. It worked. One more time. I'm good.
Possibly a Dodge has been driving by in front of the house.
I think I need a new one though. It's all the way up and it's real low flying.
And now currently reversing out
So,
of the location.
yeah, exactly. So now the question is how long they're going to have this intersection closed for this while they do their investigation, because it's now that Commerce City is doing it instead of state. We got to wait for Commerce City crew to show up for their scene investigations, and it's getting darker out. So now they're going to do it in the dark. But they've been pushing everybody over the hill onto the side street here, which have been coming down here and going across over there for the ones that need to get that way, and coming back out over there. The rest of them are going south because that's the direction they wanted to head anyway. The ones from the east side over here turn right before the police car, and I've been coming around the back side of here and coming out. Really? What's he stopping them for? Oh, their officer walking. Really? It's interesting using a monopod out here doing this, but I don't get to set it up and walk away and have a steady shot all the time with the monopod. Discombobulated. Yes. I don't know why they don't walk some of these cones that they really don't need down to the officers down there. You know, about 3 of those cones they could walk down to them, and they could put them across the street down there. I might arrange to do a ride along with Adams County, by the way, and record. They've offered it a long time ago, but they always stipulated it's up to the commander or whatever if I can record or not. I'm like, you know, I'd like to record. I won't record live. I'll record static in case I get something I don't want to put on the channel. So I'm going to get his card, as a matter of fact, and try to arrange that. We're trying to up our game, you could say. Get better content for you, more close up, more cooperative content, you could say.
Workers in Colorado today.
See, the reason they don't really need these cones here is they got a pile of cones over there, and they're not even really using them either. You know what I mean? So they could actually really make use of them down there. One that made an illegal turn there. It's because they aren't making use of the cones. They got them on the wrong side of the car. I guess it isn't that bad if they went that way. Maybe you should put some cones up. They need all the cones on the other side of the car directing them so they can see them.
14-year-old male has been missing since yesterday morning at 6 a.m. has not been to school.
They're doing a terrible job of directing traffic. But this is supposed to be Commerce City directing traffic at this point. Since Commerce City's down there, or here, they're there. And there should be one standing over here on the other side of this car, which there is not. So there isn't really one blocking the road there. They don't really need that cone and that cone and that cone here. They need them on the other side of the patrol car, directing all the traffic to go that way. That would just be too easy, right? Then they won't even have to get out of their cars. They need more cones. Yeah. At least they're not putting up crime scene tape, calling it a crime scene. I don't think they're gonna. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. So who's doing traffic control now? Who's doing the traffic control?
Oh, we still are.
You are. You guys are doing miserable at it.
I know.
He knows. He knows. All the cones are in the wrong places.
Oh, no, because going here's fine. We can go this way, but
Yeah, but that cone you don't need there, that cone you don't need there, that cone you don't need there.
go this so that way car didn't go through here too.
Well, I'm saying move it over there on the other side of that car, going a line that way so they know to go that way. I'll give them some directions. Now we got a car coming down this ways. Great. Do I expect them to be intelligent? Yes, I'm giving directives. They need cones down there though. Unless they just want to stand down there. If she enjoys yelling at people, so you know, maybe we shouldn't give her cones because she likes it too much. You know what I mean? Trying to cover up for their blue line friends? Nah, they can't cover this up. At least the scene. They can do that in a report. Just depends on what the report says and what they find. Yeah, the patrol car is completely trashed. But yeah, you don't need that cone there and that cone there, because you have that patrol car down there stopping any traffic from coming down here. They got the street completely blocked right there. So there's no way down here. So that purpose of that one is doing nothing, and that one is doing nothing. Basically this one too, and that one. They should all be on where the line over there is. We got another deputy vehicle leaving, or is he blocking more? He's blocking more. Maybe. Nope, he's not. Oh, he is. He's gonna block it better. Supposedly. They'll still try sneaking around the back side of them, by the way. So the question is where is Commerce City's investigation team so that they can get this accident marked out and get this intersection clear? How many hours is it going to take them to actually clear this scene? I would bet on 2 hours minimum to get this scene cleared. Out drinking. They gotta sober up. Maybe. I don't know. That one ain't even gonna turn on his lights though. You'd think that they'd at least turn on their lights. You know what I mean? Let's turn on the lights and let them know that we're blocking the road. Instead, it's blacked out, no lights. Aren't we glad that this patrol car has his four-ways on? We wouldn't want anybody to hit it again, right? So it's a good thing he's got his four-ways on. Oh, is he going to move cones? No, he's going to go back to the car here. He's a... Is it sergeant or corporal? Can't make out how many stripes. Alright, the sergeant's leading off scene.
738.
He forgot to give me his card. Danny, how you doing? George? Yeah, it's been a while, Danny. Danny Garcia, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely been a while. See that? They're still going to come down here. And they're still going to try to go around them.
Maybe 1951.
Why? Because they haven't blocked it down there. If they blocked it down there, they'd stand a chance of keeping them from coming all the way down here. There comes another one. Let me guess, they're going to try to go around as well. Oh yeah, let's just pull up to the back end of the car backing up. Zombie, how you doing? I've been alright. It's always a show when it comes to traffic. When they're doing traffic control on these scenes, and it's done poorly. Really poorly. Should we go down and see the lady down there? See how many cars she gets to yell at? What do you guys think? I'm sure her voice is recovered from the last time that she had to do traffic control. Oh, come on, stupid thing. Alright. We'll go down here and see her. Ow. Sandals isn't that good on some of these scenes. It doesn't look like they actually hit that gold car on the side with the red one. These are the people, part of the people that were involved in the accident. On the side over there talking with the officer, going over the reports, or the, well, the forms that they're having them fill out, the accident report stuff. We'll come down here and see this lady. I'm pretty sure that she's the same lady. Let's see which officer's down here talking with her. She needs some cones though. Oh, really? Looks like he was going to turn right. It's like, nah. Weren't you down at that other scene the other night?
We sure were.
I thought so. How many of you had to yell at tonight?
Oh, maybe about 10.
Only 10?
Only 10.
Oh, it's good to hear that your voice recovered from the last time.
I think
Last time that was a little bit
I got
of...
sick, so that might have not helped.
Yeah, that was a lot of yelling last time.
It was.
Because people just didn't understand.
They just still don't. I don't know.
Yeah, you kind of need some cones down here.
My flares burned out.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
saw that. And then they tried going around you.
Yep. Yeah.
The moment they burned out.
Yeah. So, usually I have a bunch of flares, and it's just, I kid you not, we can't keep up sometimes.
Yeah, well, you need the cones.
Yeah, when somebody doesn't take them out of your car.
Are they down there?
Nope, we all are supposed to have our own cones. So
Oh.
somebody took my cones out of my car.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they didn't get put back, obviously.
No,
That'd be too easy.
you could leave a $100 bill on the counter and it'll stay there, but if it's any kind of equipment, it's gone.
It had nobody's name on it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the only name on a $100 bill is Benjamin,
Yep. That Benji.
but it's got a name on it,
It sure does.
so nobody will take it.
You got out here pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't live far away.
Oh, okay.
I was over at the other one pretty quick
All
too.
the action happens up here.
Yeah, they actually had multiple accidents at the same time.
Yeah.
They had a fire on Highway 85 at 124th
Okay.
with a vehicle that had 3 kids in it,
Oh no.
and then they had the one over here on Buckley Road at about the same time too.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and then they also
That happens.
had a stolen vehicle up in Brighton at the same time.
Oh my goodness.
So I know you guys called for Brighton to come down for some traffic control,
Yeah.
but Brighton was just too busy.
Oh goodness. You might be in for a long one.
You might as well.
We might.
So if it goes anything like this, yeah. How many hours do you think the road's going to be closed?
I have no idea.
No guess?
No guess.
Oh, come on, give me a guess.
I'm guessing you guess.
I'm guessing 2 hours minimum.
All right, we'll see if you're right.
Yep, it's the same lady. Another guy there standing at the car, not saying a word.
Per our previous on this CRT, you know,
No, as a matter of fact, it looked like the vehicle was located in well somewhere, and they wanted us to remove it from the system, but then they are now calling back, but I'm not sure what they could possibly need.
It's good to have relations with some of these officers, especially on these traffic scenes, because they can deny you entry. What the hell we got going on here? Alright, I gotta get my flashlight out for this. What is this thing? Hang on. I'm not sure what that is, to tell you the truth. It's an electronic thing of some sort. Anybody have any idea what that is? What's it say on there? Juice? Oh, do we got a battery in there? A lithium ion battery? Somebody threw it out of their car.
Two right, 30.
That's a fire hazard. That'll catch fire at some point. Somebody will run it over and it'll catch fire. Break open the case of it, the rest of inside the battery. Yeah. So toss it into the deputy's vehicle, part of the wreck. Or rain. Well, it depends on if the seal on the thing's been broken or not, is what the thing is. If the seal on the battery's already been broke or not, and it doesn't look like it was, in the sense that it broke open the actual battery, because it would be black if that's the case. There you go. A little bit of light for you guys to see by.
Right now, I guess it's ours.
Not too bad, but that black one definitely got smashed up pretty good. I thought this was a metal bar. Must be aluminum. Black batteries matter. It's a red one though. See, the cones should be strung across there in a continuing line from the patrol car. Not on the other side of it. The other side does nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yes, the deputy was involved in this wreck and was injured. He's going to be okay, but he was injured. He was bleeding from his head. Minorly, I guess. They did take him to the hospital. No seatbelt? I have no idea if there was a seatbelt on or not. The side curtains on the vehicle went off, which means that the wheel one did as well. So he's got at least 3 of his airbags deployed, if not more. I don't know what that guy's doing. That way! He wants to stand here or sit there and look, I guess. But yeah, I think they're going to be out here for some hours. No, it's not raining out here. Getting some off the 84th and Huron. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. That way is a little bit darker. A little bit darker for the clouds. Thicker. Like it has rain in it. But no rain over here at this point. There won't be any rain over there. Through this little patch, there's some moisture in it. And over there, there's no moisture in the clouds from what it looks like. At least that'll drop here. Oh, so the Commerce City lady parked in the middle of the street now, that's fine. She's the one that took all the reports from everybody. Everybody that was sitting over here on the side by the Santiago's here. I don't know what else is, oh, a Shell station. What else? Liquor store? And I don't know what else. We got another Commerce City pulled up behind and another one over there. So now we got a bunch of Commerce City coming in. We still don't have the ones that are going to do the investigation here. So that looks like State Patrol. That looks like a pursuit vehicle. Let's go over there and see. I had to go around this ways. It's easier to come this ways than it is to go the other way.
7737.
So as long as I stay out of their scene, things are good. But this might be the investigator there. I don't know. Let's go see what this car is. They're asking who I am. They don't know who I am. So they're definitely not Adams County. Alright. Let's see if this says it's state or not. Definitely looks like a state vehicle. Doesn't have anything on it though. to indicate. Absolutely nothing to indicate that it's a state vehicle, but it's a Charger, so I would guess it is. I don't know. Not sure. I'm guessing it's state though. I don't think Commerce City has Chargers, or Adams County for that matter. The FBI, maybe? You thinking? It's called auto plate. It's not a federal plate, Colorado plate. So it's not a federal one. All the traffic from this. It's unbelievable how much traffic comes through here.
He does call.
Okay, clear enough for now.
I can hear him kind of talking. They probably wouldn't like it if I tried to listen in on them. I can feel some moisture. My one camera on my left side of the setup is my B500 and is not waterproof. It means if it starts raining, I gotta head to my vehicle.
Suspicious activity. 120th and Havana Street. 120 on Havana Street. RP actually says 118th Avenue. A white truck backed into the street, possibly dumping things on the east side of Havana. Near a cluster of trees.
And we got an illegal dumper. Right.
East of Havana might be Commerce City, but I'll definitely close down there and check there.
Okay, just let me know if I need to call.
Brighton saying it might be Commerce City's territory, which it probably is. Havana would be to the west of here, as a matter of fact. But 120th is roughly part of the cutoff for Commerce City, roughly. It's not entirely, it jig-jags around.
Nick, I know we have the roadway there, but if it's all that embankment, it'll be Commerce City, but I'll continue.
Copy. I'll prepare to let them know.
Well, it is Commerce City's, but Brighton's going to cover it, apparently, because he's already on his way there.
Copy. I'll show you on the car 2009.
Oh, they changed dispatchers already. I like the one with the accent. I don't know if it's Aussie or British that the lady is. Can't decide which accent she has. But she was on earlier. Now she's not. So I can tell them apart without even looking at the radio when she's on. That guy's like, oh, I'm going to go around them this ways. Oh, don't tell me that there's a way through the middle, too. He's not going to come this way. There's a road there, and it doesn't look like it's blocked.
Engine 64, Medic 61.
See, he's looking at the marks on the ground too that I was looking at earlier, which you can't see that well
145.
because it's already getting dark out here. You know, I'm parked down there and I can't even see my vehicle. What's up with that? Was the officer running lights? I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you if he was or wasn't.
That 1812, and I don't know on the second person. Medical advice on District 2, medical on route to contact
They're eyeing me again.
660, please. Unit 101 for a possible stroke. 87-year-old, just breathing unattended. Here at 22.
They're definitely eyeballing me. There's a camera over there. Got another one joining us over here. I'm definitely feeling some little drops. I'm thinking it might be time to get out of here if it's going to start raining though. So I don't want to ruin my B500. And I don't have anything to cover it with on me. It is not waterproof. New wipers and figure out. Yeah. I couldn't tell you what the issue was. I wish it hadn't started drizzling on me though, because I might have been able to pick up some of the conversation. But I'm going to start moving towards my vehicle because of the rain. If I had my tripod with just my phone, I'd been alright. A little bit of rain ain't gonna hurt me, or this phone for that matter. But it will hurt my camera. So at this point, it is not safe for me to stand out here for very much longer for my camera's sake. More drizzling going on. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here is what I'm gonna do, and then book it over to my Jeep. That's what I'm gonna do instead of carrying you guys. That way I can move faster with it folded up. I want to thank you guys for joining me on this one, and we'll see what else I find tonight. I might find something else worthy of doing. You can get hot nachos at 7-Eleven, probably. I think they got everything here at the 7-Eleven, right here. But they're here to investigate now. So I guess it won't take them 2 hours, maybe. I got my photos, I got my video. So I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for your donations tonight. I'll see what else I can find though. Hopefully it isn't raining. If not, I'll just take off my B500 off this tripod rig, or use my tripod rig instead. So We shall catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for joining.